Tired of listening to the same old music day after day? Do you find yourself wishing for something new and exciting?
Fuck you, Barbara Streisand.
Well, stop digging around in that collection, 'cause I got something new for you.
You do?
Why, yes, I do. Introducing the new album from Psychic Ills.
Hey Kevy, it's Travis back again with a response for your contest. This is the best album you have still never heard. I tried to pick something out that I thought that you have never heard before and that you might actually enjoy. At least I sure hope you do anyway. And the album I picked out here, Psychic Ills, One Track Mind. And let me preface this by saying too that this is a group that I am not very familiar with myself. Had actually never heard of them or listened to them prior to this last Tuesday. Went to Minneapolis, Minnesota to catch the Mazzy Star show, and the opening act was this group, Psychic Ills. Like I said, never heard of them before, but was really impressed with their live show and really dug their sound. So I picked up this album after the show. I've been spinning it this week, been really enjoying it. I think it's really good. I'll also say that if you are familiar with Mazzy Star, you might, after you hear this, you might understand or see or agree that the Psychic Ills were a great opening act. I think that with Mazzy Star, their sounds really kind of complemented each other in a good way and made the whole concert experience feel as one and in sync. Overall, it was just a great show. We had a good time. That being said, who are the Psychic Ills? Well, Psychic Ills are an experimental psychedelic rock band from New York City. They were formed in 2003, so they've been making music for the better part of the last decade here. And they've released a series of singles and EPs. This is their fourth full-length album here, released on Sacred Bones Records, which is kind of a tongue twister. But I can't really speak for those other albums and stuff because I haven't heard them yet. Just kind of scratching the surface with this group and really looking forward to digging into them some more. What I would say is, based on what I've read and stuff online, that this might be a little bit more accessible than some of their other albums, maybe a little bit more straightforward. But a psychedelic rock band, yeah, very much so. The other bands and stuff, I guess I would compare them to after listening to this. I would say definitely there's a Jesus and Mary Chain influence going on, especially with the vocals, kind of just like drenched in reverb. Very, again, straightforward, nothing too flashy. Especially this album here, Darklands, I would fit with that for sure. Another group that I kind of thought of too would be like the Black Angels, another psychedelic rock band that also, if you're unfamiliar with, another group to check out here. But maybe like a lighter version of Black Angels. Not as heavy. I think though if they were to play a show together, it would just be a psych freak out. It would just be a great time. And also a bit of maybe like early Sonic Youth with some of the guitars and stuff, very drony guitars, at times seeming repetitive, but in a psychedelic way, where it doesn't seem to get old, I guess, not to me anyway. Yeah, so I mean, like a lot of the guitars on here, nice fuzzy guitars, reminiscent of old 60s psych, which I love. Hypnotic bass lines. Their bass player, Elizabeth Hart, actually got her signature there on the back, along with their lead singer and guitarist, Trace Warren. Hypnotic bass lines, just really nice grooves there. Drums, stay steady throughout. Pretty consistent. Key tracks on here, I would say my favorites would be One More Time. It's the song to kick off the album there. Again, with the kind of the 60s guitar lines and stuff that you find quite a bit on this album. Also, another favorite would be Depot. That one, probably one of the more heavier tracks on here. Just you can just get in the zone with that track. That's one of them. I remember them playing live too, and it was great. Another one on the side B would be FBI, which kind of recalls the same kind of guitar line as on One More Time, but it's just a little bit, it has a little bit more of a funk to it, a little bit more funky. But yeah, just you know, kind of lo-fi production, but just a great psychedelic rock band. I mean, I just love finding this kind of stuff, and especially love finding stuff, you know, from a live show too. It's always great to see that. What else would I say? Oh, well, I know that, Kevy, that you are a fan of blues and stuff, and there's definitely like a blues undertone going on in this album. There's definitely some blues going on. It's very subtle at times, but on the song "See You There," there's some really nasty, demented, like slide guitar. Just really killer. So anyway, I keep setting this down, but anyway, great album. I think, Kevy, that you might enjoy this. I sure hope you do. I'm just trying to, you know, sales pitch this, you know, to you. But I would definitely check it out. I think it's definitely worth a listen. And I guess if you do end up listening to this, let me know what you think. Be interested to hear what you think about this. So that's all I have to say, really, right now. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I will catch you all later. Peace.